wrong. Easy no, no need to go down. Walk that one, that is how it's wrong. Easy no, no need to go down. Walk that one, that is how it's wrong. Easy no, no need to go down. Walk that one, that is how it's wrong. Easy no, no need to go down. Walk that one, that is how it's wrong.
This where we from, where the love, the people, the music, we all come as one. What have you done? Folks, they just talking like they are just bosses or something. I got problems day to day, my people dying. Got my family watching, any haters writing. Just realize I'm in a better place. Gonna write it out till I'm finished, man, and that's work. Niggas now talking like they gonna do it bigger. Hey, your lady in the back, now they hurt. Dog, look at that. Try to blow up a cell while she all on T. Wait, I've been on the grind, so it's all on me. What's the steez? People try, but they can't complete. I be damned if I ain't the one that can't complete. Cause I came from a place where the bombs to see. Real talk. Nothing can stop me. Boy, what are you doing? The game is so clueless. Where's that new? Where's that Tito? I had to take a break for a few. I thought I had lost it. Found my passion, found a girl, break my heart. Swear to God, when I start realizing I'm a beast with it. Everybody gonna eat with me, go down, have a feast with me. For my day one, 8 ones. Pretty girls don't care what people think. On the news, people dying on day to day. Mess around, be a shirt or a poster. So I don't got time now. Be playing with it. Wanna be ravaged, yeah, I'm on now. What you thought now? I can't do it like that, you a lame. Got all this game and I still ain't the same where I came from.
Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from the ghetto if the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe air you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a state, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto, stay on mine. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill decline. That money on my mind. Gamble everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hate. Rather see a nigga broke and see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress, saw a little bit of change. But the attitude the same, like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me dap right on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it? Let the time pass, never speak to it? Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity, so I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is a song, play the shit in its own. Super grip on my phone, got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the rocket Guess it's the movement and push, nigga, tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat, rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill, nigga dead in the street, cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, what it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer, cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, what it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
So bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Yo, little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Macabell finna run it up. Neek did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. Hype from the yak, nigga, you don't fuck with us when I blow. The hood coming with me, the pandemic punk, nigga, I was selling Ace for the 50. Skinny little bitch wanna lick me, gave me a hickey. 12 get behind me, I'm Ricky. All the nigga do is sit back and stun. Seen a trap house for 10 racks a month. Heard about a raid and he packed it up. Chill for a minute, then got back to clutch. You ain't never made racks in the bag. You ain't never got no money in the egg. You ain't never bought a bow and then brought it back home. Broke it down, got it gone in a day. Where I'm from, little nigga, that be normal. And the yak boy feel so immortal. A1 make the custo swarm. If I ever see the hook, I'ma warn you. Go to die, little bitch, on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Macabell finna run it up. Neek did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. Hype from the yak, nigga, you don't fuck with us.
Hey. Peso Picasso, Peso the Bird, whatever you want to call it.
Perfect.
Hey. I'm on this shit that they not on. They say let bygones be bygones. Grip on the net like a python. Jump out the top like I'm Zion. I want a realist, no caption. Need a little bitch in the fashion. She bust it bad like we crashing. I tell my shit, I'm about action. Hop in the studio, turn to assassin. I'm about those, no time for distraction. Can you imagine? Beamer to Aston. Ha, past them, I'm in the league of my own. Like mobile, I guess on myself. They like, so what you own? I'm working for generation wealth. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Ay, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Ay, nigga, I'm stone. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Ay, nigga, I'm stone. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, enjoy life, cause you don't know how long you're gonna be here. Hey. I'm in the league of my own. I might just go play for myself. All of this shit that you own, your dollars ain't making no sense. Don't act like you knew me, that's pretense. To that little bitch to the deep end. She wanna slide for the weekend. Do say got me tweaking. New as a young and I've been up to something. Not everybody cousins, but I'm on the block like I'm charming. I got the drip like I'm gonna. I make a wanna. I'ma hit it 4 times. You gon' call me stunner. They say you too smooth, but slid out the gutter, but still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Know to the shit that I'm on. you niggas not all know that the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not all feeling like James Bond. Hey, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the pop-on. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Know that the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not all know that the shit that I'm on. You niggas not all feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the pop-on. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned.
Picasso, Piss of the Bird, whatever you want to call it. I sick of class, started making classics.
Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram and all that at Mac Myra. Follow all the bad bitches back. Told you go to Dallas, finna have this shit in the headline. You ain't wanna listen to it. I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting here. Yo. I said I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting here from a nigga hoe, you don't know the feeling. Staying up all night, running through a zip. What you want to eat, baby? I ain't one of them. Hey, what you wanna see? Fuck your baby daddy hoe, he'll wanna be. Glock 9 got a beam, it'll put you underneath. Make a phone call, they'll put you on the team. Nigga thinking he a kingpin. Roll a joint while my hoe put her weave in. Rap nigga, trap nigga, yeah, I'm deep in. All my niggas sell dope on the weekend. All my niggas sell dope on the weekday. Rapping, I got hoes, yeah, I'm DJ. I be buying all the kicks, I'm East Bay. The hook get a fake name, Felipe. Nigga, do it with yourself, you don't want a Cody. How the hell you from the Yak and you don't know me? When I jugged on the South, I ain't get rated. Nigga made a 10 bar and damn near fainted. The plug hit me with a load, hallelujah. Tell you all about a scale, I'm a connoisseur. Rap game, trap game, yeah, I'm knee deep. Putting nose on the block, I'm Chief Keef. I can't lead a rap game, shit, it need me. You ever hit your son up when you need pee? Cause you know you on probation and you drop dirty. And your ass see the judge, he go drop 30. Boy, I hear your money young like Mac May. Have my nigga shoot a nigga like Max Payne. Took another Percocet for the back pain. I get the Robinson like my last name. Oh, you don't know. I said I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting here from a nigga hoe, you don't know the feeling. Staying up all night, running through a zip. What you want to eat, baby? I ain't one of them. Hey, what you wanna see? Fuck your baby daddy hoe, he'll wanna be. Glock 9 got a beam, it'll put you underneath. Make a phone call, they'll put you on the team.
Shout out to down brother, man.
Fuck going on, there's a whole lot of ice shit going on.
Gang, man, gang. 20 gang, 20 gang. If it ain't 20 gang, it ain't nothing.
Underdogs winning. What the fuck they talking? Hey, the underdogs
gang,
winning.
Ain't winning, man.
Underdogs winning.
Ooh, it's true. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't never say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't never say no. I get fly for no reason, never I commit treason. Fuck the bitch that I'm leaving, already I'm bleeding. Ooh, dropped out, I ain't staying in school. Make mine had to break the rule.
There we go. Am I doubling up? Anybody let me know? Am I doubling up? How do I sound? Is my sound okay? If so, maybe these headphones for me. Hold on. There we go. What's going on? Can everybody hear me okay? That's all I care about. How does my sound sound? Am I doubling up? Sound good? Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Let me see that. Can y'all get this? Y'all hear that? Couple punches. Sound good. Ooh. What's going on, everybody? Oh yeah, loud and clear. I like that. Yo, and let me see. We're doing things a little differently this week. You know, I try to always upgrade. You know what I mean? So I wasn't used to this. That's why I'm testing the sound out. I need everybody to let me know. Let me see. So, you know, my man Shane, I can go ahead now. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that on screen? Can everybody see that? I just want to make sure we can see that on screen. I'm trying to do different things. Okay. So Shane, what's going on, man? I dropped, you know. Nice. Okay. Nice. You know what I mean? And the chat overlay. I don't know if it shows the chat. Might blend in with the colors. I'm not sure. So we might not see the chat. So just because of that, you know, we're going to do it old school here. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. There we go. Okay. See, we back. We back going. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the Nickmoses05 Gaming Podcast. You could be anywhere else in the world, and right now you're tuned in with the man. With the man.
Can you dig it, nigga sucker?
I'm getting my sounds down. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? Okay. All right, okay. Let's see. I'm testing this chat. Look at that. Hold up. Let's see. Yes, 7-11. Okay. All right. We're gonna try to work with this. I don't know how to work with this, so y'all gotta excuse me. Okay. See, look at that. Bam. Okay. Nice. I'm just testing the system out. Give me a little time. All right. We upgrading, but let's go ahead and get to the smoke. What everybody came here for. I got to get straight to the business. This is a job. It's what I got to do. I got to report these things. And it's time to talk about it. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to get you guys. I want to pull up over here. Pull up over here. Okay, we're going to talk about an alleged assault at 7-Eleven in Japan. And I know people say, what the hell, Nick? It's 7-Eleven. Who cares? Who cares, Nick? It's literally 7-Eleven, man. Stuff happens at 7-Eleven everywhere. Has everybody probably watching right now can testify you've seen something at a 7-Eleven that you weren't surprised? 7-Elevens, they're cool. I ain't got no problem when you go in there. Hey, for all needs, everybody be coming there. You might not, you know, Slurpees and all that. But in Japan, it goes down too. I didn't know in Japan it goes down like that. I really did not. So we're going to go ahead and talk about it. Now, one thing is I got the new system. Okay, I'm trying to pull things up on screen and share and do all that nice jazz. Okay, y'all gonna have to work with me. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if I can go ahead and do this. Okay, share screen, and then let's see. All right, is this working? Can everybody see that? Okay, how does that look? Does it look better? You still see me with the image? All right, that's good. That's good. My fault. I'm hitting the chat. I'm, you know, microphone and all that. Tell me the sound. If the sound goes a little crazy, I got the air in the background. You know, it can get a little crazy sometimes. But alleged assault and Pokemon card robbery makes national news in Japan. National news. I don't think you understand. This is national news. 7-Eleven, first of all, is everywhere. Can we acknowledge that 7-Elevens are everywhere? They're literally everywhere. Okay? All over the world. And this guy got robbed for Pokemon cards there. Let's go ahead and go to the story because I want to see it. Shout out to Brian Ashcraft. I always like to shout out, you know, the writers here. Kotaku got some nice folks. You know, I go to different places. A lot of times it just seems like, you know. But while nearly everyone who desperately wants Pokemon cards waits in line or pays premium prices on the internet, there are occasional and unfortunate exceptions. In Japan, a 25-year-old man in Hiroshima is accused of attacking a college student as he exited a 7-Eleven with a box of newly purchased Pokemon cards. Okay. Now, he said the article looks, but you know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm go ahead. I thank you for that. See, we're working with it. That's what we're trying to do here. So let's do this. What if I disable camera? You know what? Hold on. I got this. This is new to me. Okay, we're gonna try to work with this because I don't know what the hell I just did. Okay, so bam. Now that's like a theater mode. What if we do like? Okay, and what if I turn my camera off? What if I just, disable my camera and say pull this up on big screen? Can we do that? Okay, I don't know what the hell. Okay, picture in picture. Is that better? There we go. Is that better? How does that look? Let's see. Article's still fuzzy. Yo, we're going to have to work on that. The sharing screen. You know what? I got a better one. Here we go. I got how we're going to do this, guys. See, that's why I've been doing this a little too long. Okay, let's just get it back to how it is. First of all, stop the screen sharing. Okay, let's get me pulled back up on screen. Okay, let's pull me back up on screen. Let's do it the right way. Okay, let's do it the right way. Is that better? How does that look? Does the article still look fuzzy? Does it look good? How does the article look, everybody? Can everybody see the article okay? Man, that's probably a lot better. Okay, that's probably a lot better. All right, okay. All right, there we go. See? Okay. See, there's so many different things. I'm telling you, it's too much. That's why I said I don't even know why I'm trying to upgrade. Upgrading is like crazy, man. Don't, when you got something one way, just leave it that way. But we're trying to upgrade. We're trying to, pull up the comments. Let's see. I can now say, oh, looking great. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I could simply pull up like that. And then I can go back to my captions here. Alleged assault. Bam. Okay, there we go. We're getting better. So now let's continue. In Japan, a 25-year-old man in Hiroshima is accused of attacking a college student as he exited a 7-Eleven with a box of newly purchased Pokemon cards. Now, you guys know how the Pokemon cards is here. It's the real deal. Pokemon cards here is for real, man. Like, if you got a box of Pokemon cards, you might as well have Jordans on your feet. Like, you might as well have iPhone 13 in your pocket. Like, you might as well have a hot commodity item because it's just as hot. It's just as hot, man. Okay. Now, mainstream national media, including Nippon TV, FNN, and TBS have covered the incident. By 6 a.m. this morning, numerous police were on the scene collecting evidence. Press were on the scene as well. So, look, everybody's there. Now, this is alleged. I believe it is. Did it say alleged? Okay, so this is not even confirmed. This might just been they actually might have been scrapping. So I don't want to put, my podcast, no lie. I have been having a lot of stuff come up, but I get hit up by many folks. So I do not want any of that smoke. So please understand this is alleged, everybody. Okay. The cards went on sale at midnight, and the incident is alleged to have happened at 3:30 a.m. Yeah, that's woohoo. That is prime time for stuff happening, man. That's the hours. The victim was leaving the 7-Eleven with the 150 count box of cards, which is priced at 4,950 yen, which is around $45. Okay, that's a nice hefty price for a box of cards, but commands as much as double online. So he came off, right? The victim was repeatedly punched in the face as he headed down the road away from the convenience store. The suspect is then said to have escaped in a small car. According to FNN, authorities believe that the suspect traveled from place to place only to find the card sold out, which is not uncommon these days for newer sets. The suspect has confessed to the attack. All right, so what? Hold on, what is alleged? The suspect has confessed to the attack and theft in a sworn affidavit, and the authorities are investigating the incident further to understand exactly what happened. Yo, hold up. Yo, I just gotta say something. This is just for me to y'all, man. For me to y'all. Yo, hold up. Joshua Drake. Let me give you a bomb first. There you go, Joshua Drake. I gotta pull you up, man. Shout out to you. Let's go ahead and give you shots too. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Had to get you the shout out firsthand. My man Cliff, I see you in the building. Shout out, Cliff. I'm trying to get around, man. K2, what's going on? Okay, I see y'all. Hold up. Can I pull y'all up? Can I pull you up? I see you. Yo, K2, can I pull you up? I see you. Okay, it's nice. I got to start working with the chat, though. Y'all got to work with me. Okay. But nonetheless, thank everybody for tuning in. Joshua Drake, shout out for that, man. We do it. We do it from the beginning to the end, man. All right. But I want to say this. They said they need to investigate this further. Well, I can tell you, the police here are a little bit different. Okay, that case is done. It was done as soon as they do. Hey, dude rushed him. He tried to take the cards, man. He confessed to it. We just gonna charge him with assault, let him stay in jail for a little bit, and he come out. Hey, it's what it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's done case. They said they're going to investigate this further. Damn. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate sharing the podcast. But they want to investigate this further. Now, I'm gonna tell you, truthfully, this doesn't need any more investigation. Y'all need to stop wasting your time, man. The man got jumped for some Pokemon cards. Let's keep it 100. Okay, and hey. All right, let me play my devil's advocate hat. What else could have happened, right? So my man got there. They fighting over the last 2 Pokemon cards. So maybe he's seen them buying the cards. Maybe, right? That's me putting the devil's advocate hat. So maybe he's seen the dude. Okay. So then he like, man, he got the last pack of cards. No, I don't like that. I'm going to catch him outside. So then he goes outside and then they scrabble, but dude really was, nah, man, it ain't no way. I don't even see how it happened. I'm telling you, it's over with, man. Just close the case, done and over with. But I do want to report that because anybody dealing with Pokemon cards, do me a favor, okay? Please go with friends, okay? Make sure you're in groups of more than 2 because these people are out there for these Pokemon cards. Go in groups of more than 2. You think the scalpers are bad with bots? You haven't seen real life scalpers who bout that life. They gonna get it one way or the other. So please protect yourself. Okay. Nice. Now, bam. Now let's see. Hold up. I'm, switching screens. Y'all see I got it. Bam. Yo, it's looking nice, man. I'm liking this. Okay. I'm liking this. Well, I could just click on something, man. I could just click on and it come up like that. I'm liking this. Okay. I'm liking that. It's all right, though. It's all right. I'll get a little too, Production stepping up, man. Production's coming up. And hold up. Before I jump to anything else, while I got people tuned in, I have some important news. Okay, important news. And I just want to make sure I'm not, because I could have some late up-to-date information that I may be missing. And I want to make sure I'm not missing that either. Okay. No, I'm not missing. So before I jump into this, let me go ahead and pull up because we're going to jump to another subject. Let's pull up here. Okay, here we go. Now we gotta get it. I gotta get my pictures right. Okay, let's see this. There we go. Now we're gonna talk about these lines at Best Buy. Before I do that, I want to say this to y'all, man. I have got communication from my man Tommy Tallarico's team. I'm gonna just say that. His team. Okay. I did a piece last week where I was talking about in television, Amico, and I was going ham. I was going super ham. I was going crazy. Okay. And, it might be different. What I got from the team is it might be different. Okay. So I'm hoping I can hear more. I reached out, hopefully we can hear more about that. I do want to get the other side of that, because from what they, from on this other end that we read from the Kotaku article, it was bad. They was hitting the man hard with everything. And I want to give that chance. So we see, I just got to put that out there. I ain't going to say more than that, it's between me and, the party. Okay. So anywho, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Lines at Best Buy. Can I get some? Hold on. Can we get some bombs? Lines at Best Buy is real, man. There ain't no joke. These lines at Best Buy is real. Now, for all those who have been just cramped up in the COVID era for so long, guess what happened? People started coming back out. Now you get to feel it. Now you get to taste it. You get to really taste it of how it is. People are coming out for those PS5s. Hold on. I ain't even doing it right. We got to do this. Let's do it right. There we go. Y'all. Just peep that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, y'all. And I'm going to tell you something. This is just from my experience, and we're going to go to we're going to take a look at actual footage of some of these lines. We ain't going to cut short today. No shortcuts today. But I'm just going to say this. My experience with lines and actually Best Buy. Best Buy was actually selling graphics cards not that long ago by me. And guess what? Those graphics cards, they were probably some 3080s, 3060s, all that, the good stuff. The line, it was only one Best Buy. I think it was out somewhere in Downers Grove or something. Now, tell me why. Tell me why. Them lines was already backed up as soon as they announced. It wasn't even no point. I got jobs doing all that. So I ain't down with all that. Okay, I'm not about to sit here and sit the damn line and then be late for work. Now, let's be honest. Let's be honest, folks. I'm gonna talk to y'all. How many of y'all have done that? Been late to work, called in late or something because you had to get a video game system? And be honest. You don't have to lie. You really don't have to lie. I will say, I question it. I think, like, you know what? Maybe I can call. Hey, you know what? The internet's down. You feel me? It's like you got a little bit of time. Maybe I can go in there and get in and get out. If I stay in here at about 2 a.m, I'll be one of the first ones. Then I clock in and hit. That's just me. I ain't risking it. But this biscuit right here is ridiculous. I'm just gonna stop it.
Can you dig it, nigga, sucker?
Dig it, sucker. I know what that is. I can't hear the sounds right now. I ain't got my headphones on. I put the headphones on. It doubles you guys up. I could probably mute it all. I ain't doing it. So, do you guys want to see how ignorant the lines got now? First of all, just think. People are back outside. That's 1, which means people are thirsty. That's 2. And 3, people ain't got nothing else to do. Okay, some jobs, they're working from home. People are itching to stand outside for hours. You know how, man, I haven't had this much outside time since 2 years ago. Okay, now let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pull up these lines because I don't think you people really understand how long these lines are. None of you. I don't think you understand. Like, we back to the old school lines, man. The old school. Oh my goodness. Let's pull it back up. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just pull up a couple of them. I ain't gonna get too ignorant. Okay, but let's just pull up a couple of them. Okay, bam. Okay, there we go. So, as you are now, first of all, I want you all to know, okay, that we're stepping up. Y'all see the little titles at the bottom? I'm feeling it. I'm liking this. Okay, I'm liking this. I can drop it off if I want to, if you can. Okay, there we go. You see it. But since the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X went on sale last fall, Best Buy hasn't sold next-gen consoles at its brick-and-mortar locations, citing safety concerns around COVID-19. Oh, remember that, guys. They were all citing safety concern. But look what happens when the money comes back. Look what happens when the money comes back. When the people start coming back outside. I'm looking at that line looking like, oh, man, I might want a piece of that. I don't know why, man. It's crazy. But for the past 10 months, it's been nearly impossible to get your hands on an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, despite both outpacing sales records of their predecessors. Typically, when stock for the Xbox Series X or PS5 becomes available, it does so digitally. And you guys know what happened. The bots take all of it. Okay? It's simple as that. Bots take all that shit. GameStop or direct buys from Microsoft and Sony, there's usually almost no heads up for such availability. And when listings do go live, they go away in the blink of an eye, with products scooped up by bot scalpers and digital shoppers who are one with the Matrix. Damn. Now, y'all think the lines were ignorant a while ago? Let's just take a look at some of these videos. We're going to pull it up on screen here. Now, let me know.
This is insane. So it's
now, I don't know if I got, you guys might not be able to hear the audio. Okay, which is unfortunate because I do want you to hear the audio. But it's nothing less but
today, Best Buy is getting a restock of Xbox Series X's and PS5s. Look at this line. Oh my God. These consoles could be pre-ordered a year ago and we still have this many people trying to get one. This is crazy. This is insane. So today, Best Buy is getting a restock.
Let me get right back up here, man. That looked like the club. That looked like you about to get up in the club, man. Club Oasis, man. You know, when you pull up and you look at the line, you're like, ooh, babe, we was trying to go to a classy joint tonight, baby. And look what happened. Damn, we're going to be out here for a while. I don't know. How much VIP? Now, tell me if they had VIP in that line, how much Best Buy could have made. Oh, my goodness. That one's real. That was one. Okay, we're not gonna do it. That's not all. We're gonna do another one. Okay, let's see this one. Now, first of all, let me get the chat back up here. Let me get the chat. I think everybody can hear the sound. I think so. Okay. Sound's up on there. And I believe it should be able to hear the sound. But let me know if you have any issues. Look at that. Oh, they got the little girl out there. Blanket. That's a soldier. That little girl. My man out there in the shorts. You know, you see what I mean? Oh, man. You can tell some people, bro. Yo, I'm looking at some of these people, man. Hey, look, this pro right here, man. Pro. You know what I mean? You can tell the pros, man. Pros got simple fits, man. It's nice jeans, some comfortable shoes, you know, a jacket with some pockets. Okay, and you got a possible chair. You know, I might need to sit down. I might need to go to sleep. My man right here, soldier, he said he can stand. I'll be the same way, too. I don't be bringing a chair. I stand the whole entire time. Straight soldier style. Okay. But then there's also, I know they got a couple. Right there. There's another. You see him? You see him right. Hold up. Got it. You see this guy right there. Soldier. They had some soldiers in that line, man. But the little girl should have been the best soldier of them all. They had the little girl wrapped in a blanket. Shout out. They trying to get a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. And to be honest, they're at the front of the line. I think they got it the best. Okay, but we're not done. We're not done. Line this morning for PS5 and Xbox Series X at Best Buy on 5th Avenue. That's thick. That's the line right there. They not playing. 5th Avenue is jumping. Best Buy is jumping. People want their PlayStation 5s, their Xbox Series X. Stop playing. Stop playing. They want them. If you ain't finding out right now, for all the parents and all my gamers out there, if you don't understand how important these systems are, look what they're doing for them. Okay? The trucks cannot ship it fast enough. You think, oh, we're going to get another shipment. The trucks can't ship it fast enough. Red Ghost, my man. And shout out to Red Ghost. I know you out there, man. You got to put you up, okay? I understand. You know, you definitely could have been there. You know what I mean? You over out that way. Shout out to you. You know, because out here, it was crazy. It wasn't happening. And I can tell you, they were doing it like for 1 or 2 every state. Like, what the hell is that? Who expects? Nah, man. That's crazy. But we're not done. Okay, we're not done. We're not done. There's more. Look at that. Line thick. Thick. Look at that line. Outside Best Buy in DC to try to get an Xbox Series X. People waiting for a PlayStation 5 disc edition. Hope I can get it. Crazy line. My man, Junkie Trader. Let me give you a couple. Shotgun shots, my dude. That's the least I can do for you. Okay, least I can do for you. My man. Look at that. That's crazy. And it's raining. And they better, oh man. See, it's the worst ones is rain. I'm gonna tell you, the worst ones is rain. I cannot explain how bad that is. Now, in March, the NPD's group Matt Pistella told Tukaku that by the end of the summer, I got it. I think I got it. I don't know. By the end of the summer, the supply shortage of next-gen consoles could resemble some state of normal. Get out of here with that. Okay. Where you'll be able to just pop into your local GameStop and pick up a console off the shelf. By that time, we won't even care. It'll be another system coming out, to be honest. This is over with. Imagine, do they even know how long the Switch was sold out for? Like the Switch, oh my God. Do you remember as soon as the pandemic started, people were waiting for a Switch. You know how long that took? People waiting forever, man. And then next thing you know, luckily these systems came out. That's the only thing. Other than that, we still be waiting. Some people are probably still waiting on some version of Switches. But Summer ended 2 days ago. A whole lot has gone wrong. The global semiconductor shortage that's driving the scarcity is now expected to last through next year. I didn't even have to read that to know that. But hey, at least a few more people were able to score a PlayStation 5 this Thursday. You know what? That is nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that you were able to do that for us. You know what? Such a tear in my eye. Come on. We already know what it is. Let's keep it 100 here. Nickmoses05. Time to keep it 100. This is what's going on. Best Buy is making killer money off y'all. Because all they have to do is say, hey, we bring it into our stores, and they're not only going to buy the system, they're going to buy something else. They might stand in line. It might be too late for this. Maybe you want this. Maybe you want that. You're going to buy it. And then if you don't get it there, guess what? You're going to go online. You're probably going to try to buy it. And eventually you're not going to get it. You're going to say, oh, I'm sold out. But guess what? If you're sold out, they're sold out. Don't really care. What if this is all? Let me just give y'all a hypothetical. What if this whole thing was fake? Like, what if you known that there was higher ups that were purposely holding parts back just to drive demand? Does anybody believe that? Because I've heard everything. Is it possible? There's the higher ups, they're stopping it to drive demand. Have people go crazy. Hey, these systems, oh my gosh, I can't find them anymore. I'll pay $triple. I'll pay quadruple. Is that how it is? Is it purposeful? I don't know. It's kind of crazy because to me, I understand, trucks on the road, they, all that. But to be honest, I don't see how hard is it to push more money towards something to get more product out. You can. What? So it must be something stopping. And I understand the, semiconductor shortage, and we can get into all the shortages in the world, but that shit don't happen with nothing else. It don't happen with a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of other stuff still going out fine. But I will say those 3080s you waiting on, those PS5s, those Xbox Series X, you're waiting on. And you're just going to continue waiting. So nonetheless, Best Buy lines are long. If you guys have a Best Buy near you that has some of these, you probably already missed it. Okay. If not, you need to check your local Best Buy. And if you can grab one, you need to make sure you stand in line way ahead of time. Be like some of those guys we've seen before where they had, you want to wear jeans, comfortable shoes, a nice little light jacket. It depends on the weather. If it's cold, you might want to wear a heavy one, but you want a light jacket where your pockets could, seal your hands pretty good. You'll bring a little carrier with a chair. You never know. You might need to sit down. So you bring a carrier with a chair and you can really lean on that. You got yourself some hours. If you got family members within, tell them, hey, can you do me a favor? I'm in line. Can you bring me some KFC? Okay, KFC is right up there. This is the 24-hour one with Taco Bell. The mix. Yeah, can you go there and just give me some KFC? They can bring it to you. You can be up there all night. It's not even that bad. Some people can go to work in the morning and probably still make it. Me, I can't do it. So anyways, now, let's go ahead and carry on, shall we? I'm sorry. And this one right here, I really, I can't even believe, man, I even had to ask myself this one. This is going to be a wild one. You know what? I can't. I got to pull myself back up on screen. I got to do this right, as always. Now, I want y'all to take a good look at that image. Take a good look at that image. Okay, what is that? That's a husband trying to play the game, and his wife, it's like, pay attention to me, baby. And what is he doing? He's still trying to look and play the game. So this is for anybody in a relationship. Don't have to be husband and wife. It can be, whoever, your significant other, your lover. Okay? How many of you, and hold on, I got to, I don't think I could say this. Let's just say this. Let's put it up on screen. How many of you would quit video games forever if you were asked by your wife? And for some of you, if it's not a wife, husband, whatever it may be, your significant other, your life partner, okay? Would you stop? Would you stop? That is the question. You know what? This is a tough one for me because I actually have my wife tune into the show. Okay. So when I say things and I talk about them in relationship wise, I got to keep it 100 for y'all. And I can't even care what she even thinks. That's sad to say, but that's how I got to be. That's what I do here. Okay. So I had to think about this, and it was a tough question. And again, what if your wife asked you to quit video games forever? And I thought about it. My wife sat me down and said, baby, I love you. You know, I want this to go forever. I take anything else you got. Anything you could bring with me, I'm cool. But you cannot play video games anymore. Y'all, I'm sorry, but I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm telling you, I'm not going. I'm not going. How many times do I got to say that? Now, as much as I love my wife, you know, I would need context behind that. But we're not going to talk about context. We can go back and forth here nor there with context. Okay. Is it a yes or no? And for me, it would be no. Now, what would I have to deal with? I would have to deal with it, but it'll be no for the simple reason is I don't play games much. Okay. I play games maybe 1 to 2 hours total a week. That is no joke. Total a week. So I'm not the type sitting here playing games 24/7, right? But there are times, let me say this. But there are times when I'm in my gaming session. This one might go a couple hours, baby. I know I haven't played a couple hours in, you know, a long time, but guess what? Now's the time. And when I lock in, because I ain't locking in, you know, many times. I'm not. I really don't even play that much. So now when I want to lock in, I want to lock in. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay. That is my therapy. What if I was just going to go around and straight uppercutting everybody around the block? And the only thing that was stopping me was from playing Call of Duty. And I would stop all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I do want to say I would be sad to say that. I'll be sad and I would actually feel like I'm a little bit addicted. Be honest. I would probably feel a little bit addicted because now I can't. I'm telling my wife I can't go on without video games. Am I addicted? Do I have a habit? Do I need to check myself? Because if you're playing the game 1 to 2 hours, Nick, how much are you going to miss? But to tell you guys the truth, this is why I'm here. Okay, I'm not missing shit. Okay, that game come out. Matter of fact, Halo technical beta is going on. I think again, I'm gonna be joining that. I'm on that. Everything. I'm touching it. I ain't gonna play long. But if she said, baby, for me, I love you. You have to stop playing video games. I would say no. But that is me. I only play games for 1 to 2 hours a week. But let's throw a couple scenarios. So what if you are the typical gamer that plays games for, let's say, 5 hours a day, right? 5 hours a day. Do y'all know how much that is a week? Start doing the math. So if you work 40 hours and you play the game 35 hours, what time do you have for your spouse, right? I understand. That woman says, hey, baby, I want you to stop playing the game. She might got a point. Maybe you can dial it down, but no, this is a yes or no. Do you quit? Do you quit it? Okay, that's the question. Do you quit it? Now, my man Joe said no. No bet. He ain't doing it. Joe's not doing it at all. I feel you, Joe. I feel you for not doing it. But for me, it's my wife. It's my wife, man. How do I feel telling my wife that I cannot stop something for her? Is that really showing your love, man? Are you really putting your love on your back? Or are you putting yourself? I had to think about that. For this one, for me, 1 or 2 hours, I say that. But if you play 5 hours, that's a little different story. Okay, if you're playing 5 hours a day, that's 35 hours a week. You might need to take a look. You might need to take a look at it. Now, if your wife played with you, that's a different story. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually pull up here a couple different things. I'm going to pull up here some stories that I believe women have wrote specifically about their husbands, okay, and significant others. I'm going to pull it up on screen. All right. And I want you guys to go ahead and take a look. Now I'm going to see on this chat here. There we go. I can pull you up. There we go. Got something on this. So let's pull it up. So here we go. We're going to be real quick on this one. Okay. It says, how can I convince my husband to stop playing video games? Stop it. She said stop playing video games. That's all she's asking for. So we're going to say these are a couple people. Now, this is from Crystal Lynn. Let's hear what Crystal Lynn. Now, she's a gamer, writer, hobby enthusiast, and student, right? She says, I doubt that you'll be very successful in that area. If there's one thing that men hate above all else, it's when their wives or girlfriends try to change them or their hobbies. Sure, you could probably complain enough to make him stop playing them, but that's going to lead to a quick spiral into the pit of marital problems. Hey, gotta agree with that. Your best bet would be to compromise. If you don't like him dominating the TV or computer, if you share either of those, try and find a time when he can play games where it won't bother you. If you feel ignored because he spends too much time on a game, you'll need to figure out a way to compromise on where he can spend time on the game, and then also schedule couple stuff for y'all to do. You'll have to become a little more aware of new game releases, girl, because yo, this is too reasonable. I'm just but I'm gonna finish it. So you need to be a little more aware of new game releases that he's into, because it may alter a bit during that time. Give him a day or two after that game releases for him to put some hours into it. Get the curiosity out of his system and then start asking for couples time. Another idea is to try and get into games yourself. Guys love when girls take an interest in their hobbies. It makes them feel more appreciated. Now, that's Crystal Lynn. She's a gamer. Okay, I was going to say that. Crystal Lynn, let me talk to you, because we're going to read some more of these, because I really have to ask the question to everybody. Would you quit video games forever if you was asked for your wife? But let me just say this. I'm going to say this to Crystal Lynn. You're bugging. You're bugging, Crystal Lynn. Crystal Lynn, let me tell you something, okay, about, let's say my wife, okay? You're playing the game, right? Right? You're playing the game. So if you're playing the game, typically your wife does not want to play the game. She wanted to play the game, she probably would have a hobby of playing games, but she does not, and you do. So most of the time, wife's not trying to play that game. She's dragging. She's, oh God, get me off this game. And I don't blame her. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and watch, all the other shows she might be watching. You see what I mean? So I understand her on that. She's not going to do that. Number two, new releases. When do wives start caring about husband and a new release game besides Christmas? Okay, that's the only time. His birthday, Father's Day, he might get lucky. Other than that, no, that's not happening. What type of imaginary world are you living in? Crystal Lynn, it don't work like that. Typically, guys who are gamers don't find girls who are gamers. That's typical, first off, because if that was the case, then the whole gaming realm would be made up of half men, half women. It's predominantly men, but growing in women now, and fast growing in women. But it's predominantly men, which means that most guys are finding partners who are not into games, who don't play games besides on a cell phone. If it's, SpongeBob Diner Dash or, Candy Crush Saga Snake or something, all that. That's what they're doing. They're not playing Gears of War 5. Okay, she's not cranking up with you, bro, to CSGO. Okay, like it don't work like that. It just do not work like that. So I just want you to know that first. So she's not taking up in a hobby. She's not going to care about new releases. So those two things, Crystal Lynn, that I think are bad advice to give that one. Okay. So now let's go ahead. This is another one. All right. And these people I got to put up here because I ain't going to do it. But you know what? I'm going to just read this one. Okay. Now work with me. This is from Christoph. All right. And this is originally to the question, how do I tell my husband to stop from being addicted to playing an online game every night? Okay. Because her husband is addicted to playing an online game every night. She says, hey, You need to move his mind to time before he started to be a night gamer. It might be difficult if he got online friends which are joining him, but it is not impossible. Try to restart his old hobbies. Search in your mind about all those things he always was talking about he wanted to do one day. But big question is he actually addicted, and does it affect your marriage? Or is it just you being annoyed that he is not going to bed at the same time as you? If he is gaming only at night, means that he is using this time as his personal time. When he does whatever he wants to do and nobody disturbs him, would it be better if he spent time in the garage, pub, or fishing? Question mark. That was gold right there. I agree. You know what I mean? I agree. Yo, Joshua Drake, do your thing, man. Do your thing. I got to go ahead. I'm going to put you up there. You know what I mean? I see you. I see you right there. I see you, man. I got you, okay? But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm keeping it 100. Okay? She pretty much hit a lot of that spot on. She did. One thing I want to say she hit spot on is, is it just you being annoyed or is he addicted? That's the big thing. Because, see, you got women a lot of times, right? You got women that tell you, hey, I don't mind you playing games. You can play video games as long as you want to. I don't even care. I used to play Mortal Kombat back in, 98. That was my game. And so even though times change, but she tell you she play games all day, right? So you like, oh, cool. But you start playing the game and you realize quick, fast that she is not feeling you giving the game attention and not her. You got to realize attention is attention regardless of how you spend it. So if you spend the time on the game and your woman right there and ain't getting that time, she's going to kind of feel. And that's why I say I can't play games for long, 1 or 2 hours. I'm spending way more time with her. So I can definitely say that. My time is way higher with her than it is with the game. So for me, it's different. But for some, not so much. So let's go ahead. I'm not done. We're going to go ahead and pull this up. Now, this is Stephen Smith. Shout out to Stephen Smith. Okay. Looking to ban or remove something is never the right way of thinking. Substitution is the trick. You need to think of something that he likes as much as video games and support him doing that. However, for some people, they use video games as a way of dealing with emotional trauma, similar to drugs and alcohol. In that case, the addict will have to hit rock bottom. There is little another person can do to change it except to support them when they finally choose to change. That will probably not happen until the 30s or the 40s. Damn, my man Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith just dropped a bomb. He said, hey, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Shout out to my man Stephen Smith. Okay. But this can go on all day. Now, I'm not just going to do that. We got to do something. We got to do a little better. So let's pull up some other ones, okay? So let's come from another perspective. Let's try a guy's perspective, right? So this guy says, how do I address my girlfriend's threat to no longer date me if I keep playing video games? That's a good threat. Let's go ahead and go to it. Let's pretend that the video games was gardening and you garden for 1 to 2 hours a day while maintaining that full-time $50,000 job, okay? And your partner knew full well that you garden and have since you were little. For that partner to give you an ultimatum to quit a hobby that's not out of control, 1 or 2 hours of gardening is fine, is just plain rude. This isn't like you crashed on her couch, unemployed with Cheetos stuck in your hair, playing video games that you bought with her money for 16 hours a day. Bomb. That was perfectly said. Okay. Edgar, you should not even consider addressing this issue as it will never go away. Those traumatized women who fail to see video games as just another hobby. Notice he said those traumatized women. Damn, Edgar. Woo, Edgar, fine. Woo, Edgar, you hot, man. Those traumatized women who fail to see video games as another hobby, just like football, soccer, hockey, reading, fishing, knitting, gossiping with other girls. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. 1 one thing you're not gonna put with me as a hobby is right there, gossiping with other girls. It's not a hobby, man. I don't know who does that as a hobby. That ain't me. I ain't rolling with that. You ain't got me on stream talking about gossiping with others. That man is crazy. Okay, crazy. So we can go on and on and on. But the truth of the matter is, I say, if your wife, husband, significant other is trying to get you to stop playing video games, you need to really question one of two things. One, is it because something is wrong with her? Or is it two, because something is wrong with you? It's one or the other. That's all I'm going to say. It's one of the other. Because typically my spouse has never, my wife never asked me ever in a million years to baby stop playing video games. It's never been a problem. My kids play games. I play games. I don't play them that often. I remember I used to. Now, if it's late at night, you know what the lady said about your time. That's true. If you're giving your time throughout the day and late at night, you're like, hey, everybody sleep. Now I can use I understand that. You're trying to get some time out your day to do what you got to do. So just had to drop that for the fellas. I'm trying to look you out. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on.